Hi guys, it's Dave here. I bought a few sovereigns at auction a couple of months ago. I've not had time to get them out and show them. This is one of them. It's an 1870 Victoria Younghead Shield back sovereign. It's a really good quality one. It's an MS63. I've got quite a few Youngheads now in different grades from very fine, extra fine, and I wanted to get my hands on pretty much some of the best quality ones that I could afford. And what this one came up with an auction with a couple more. I had a bid and I won it. It wasn't online with eBay, it was telephone bidding at a coin auction a couple of months ago, which was really good fun. And I do have a habit of getting carried away, so I was pleased with myself. I was quite strict. I just wrote down the maximum bids on a piece of paper before I started bidding away. And I got 3 out of the 4. The last one just ran away, and I just stopped myself there because I do have a habit of getting carried away sometimes, and you can end up paying over the odds. But with this one, I stuck to my guns, and I got it for the price I wanted to pay. This with auctioneer's fees, deliveries and all that is blob. It's just over 500 quid. So we can have a close look there. So as you see there, I'm just covering the code number there, I hope you don't mind. But it's an 1870 MS63. And she's beautiful looking there. It's still got a lot of the original mint luster there. It's beautiful. You see, it's an 1870. And there's so many different variants on these coins, where the W there, William Wyon's initials there, can be it's buried. You can have some of them buried, you can have some of them quite prominent, and you can also have them in cues where they're stamped into the neck. And I won't go into every single variant now, because you've got to get books out and learn, because there's certain ones which are very common, but there's certain combinations which can make the coin extremely valuable. This particular one, when this was minted in 1870, it had a maximum mintage of just over 2.1 million, which is astounding really. I think on some of the 50p runs, I'm happy to get anything less than 3 million on a circulated 50p. So you've got a seriously old coin here. It was only minted but 2.1 million. On the reverse, we've got the glitzy NGC box, and this is a shield back. It's also got a die number, and I don't know if we can see it there, right at 6, well, just above the little rose there. It's die number 123, and that's the last die number of the year of this coin. They had die numbers purely just to check the manufacturing process. It's quite common on these coins to get die breaks and, you know, misstamped letters, and that's a whole different ball game. I think with coin collecting now, I'm at that point now where I'm learning loads, but I'm also finding out with everything you learn, there's a new rabbit hole, and there's a whole new genre of things you need to learn about, which it's crazy. So I'm at that point now where I'm enjoying collecting it. I'm learning a bit, but there's still loads more to learn. So these are die numbers on, purely because they could check the overall quality of the coin, see how many they could get away with striking. But there, it's a beautiful coin. And like I say, I'm not one of these people who are too precious about getting encapsulated coins. But like I said, at the time, it was the only way I felt confident getting one of these. I mean, in terms of the price paid for this, I'm happy. Retail prices for very good quality Youngheads these days around about retail. Well, first of all, anybody can list anything. It doesn't mean it's worth it. But I've looked around at some dealers' websites, not just in the UK, America and stuff like that. In America, I've seen a very similar one to this, listed at $2,300. Don't know how much off the top of my head. It's got to be high 1,800 quid. I think that was a little bit too high, to be honest with you. But I've also seen loose sovereigns of this sort of quality at dealers, and they are floating around about £1,000, 1,200 quid around that. So I consider what I bought to be good and happy with it. Some people might think differently of that, and I think ultimately you've got to judge yourself. If you're happy paying a certain amount for a coin and you're happy having it, then don't let anybody sort of tell you you've done wrong. Ultimately, if you're happy what you've paid, then you're happy what you've paid. But I think I've done okay with this one. This one has got me on to sort of population numbers as well. That's one thing I've not delved into too deeply. But I'll just cut away now. You can have a look on the NGC website. With this particular coin, it's an MS63 done by the NGC. There's only 5 coins graded this quality, and there's literally only 1 coin ever this year graded higher than this. So it's quite a scarce coin in terms of grading. Like I say, I don't think I'll be going out and buying a lot more sort of graded coins like this, encapsulated coins. I've got a couple more, but I do like to pick up the loose coins. So I'll just let you have one nice look at it. That seems fantastic, Nick, that. Love it. And there, the Victoria Young head. And I still think that's one of the best portraits on a coin. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Ta-da.